Welcome to Tax Tips and Tea. My name is Lynette. I'm with AT Pros, and today we're going to be going over the Sunday night dread. This is going to be like you had a wonderful weekend with your family, with your friends, or whatever. You got lots of rest, you read a book, anything, and then you realize, I got to go to work tomorrow. And you're like, oh, horrible. Anyways, that is a sign. And that sign might be that you might be a little overworked or a little overstressed or something like that. We're going to be talking about that. But really, what is your body telling you? So let's go ahead and dive in, and hopefully you get some information out of here that's going to make you excited about going back to work on Monday. So grab a pen and paper and a drink and let's get started. So what the Sunday dread is really telling you, the heavy sinking feeling that arrives every Sunday evening without fail. It's like, oh, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. You dread Monday, not because of one hard thing, but because of everything. You just wear too many hats. There's like all the emails and everything. It's just too much, and you're tired already, and it's not even Monday morning. The weekend never fully recharges you. You start Monday already behind. You're already tired. You're already burnt out. You don't want to do this. You want to go home and crawl back into those are your body's telling you know something is wrong, but you keep pushing through it anyways. That's a really great way to get burned out. You've normalized the dread. You told yourself this is just what being a business owner feels like. It doesn't have to be. The feeling follows you into vacation, into weekends, into your time off, and there's no real escape. You're always worried about what's going to happen tomorrow, what emergency is going to come up, and you really never get to fully relax. So, 6 ways to decode and address the dread. 1, name what's driving it. Is it a specific client? Is it your emails? Is it a task? Is it an employee? Or overall pace of the business? Is it slow? Is it too busy? Is it hard to fix? Is it actionable? Are you able to do something about it, but you just haven't? Separate the dread from the danger. So the Sunday dread is often anticipatory anxiety, not a sign that something's actually wrong. Sometimes it's just like, oh, I got so much to do tomorrow, and you have a hard time sleeping. You're thinking about it all night. You're making dinner and you're thinking about it. How to separate your business from your personal life is really, truly hard, but there are ways to help with that, and especially if it's just anxiety. So create a Sunday wind down. So a brief Sunday ritual that signals transition, a walk, a journal entry, a planned Monday morning. So let's say that you open your office at 9 o'clock, or you start working and taking phone calls at 10. Plan something in the morning that will help you relax also. Maybe it might be a bath, or maybe you go to the gym, or maybe you just, go get a facial, or something. You get your nails done on Monday morning, something that's going to help you unwind a little bit. So on Sunday nights, you're not worried so much about the dread of Monday. You're worried about, making it to your appointment on time, making it sure that you are getting your nails done on time. Make sure that you're thinking about what colors am I going to pick for my nails, or going to see your facial person, your esthetician or something like that. Have your Monday mornings be something that you look forward to. So address the Monday morning. If Monday mornings are dreaded specifically, look at what's scheduled. Often one change, one removed or rescheduled thing shifts everything. One of the things that I've done is I've created to where my Monday afternoons are now kind of like my Friday afternoons. I use that time to make my videos. I use that time to relax. Maybe I take half a day off. Maybe I just, unwind. Maybe I close my office door and I just check emails, or I go on social media, or I do some marketing. Or maybe that's when I go and do some of my networking. I meet with some of my business colleagues that I like to do business with. I go have lunch with them. Maybe I have coffee in the afternoon. I do something fun. I don't cram everything into my schedule. Even if my clients email me, unless it's an emergency, I try to let them know that I will get back to them on Tuesday. I'll have someone help me with that information. I have an assistant help me. Maybe she puts something on the calendar. I do try and use my calendar exclusively. So my clients are actually not emailing me going, when are you available? They actually know that they can use the link and schedule an appointment with me. And I always keep my Monday afternoons open on my calendar because I need that time to address things that may come up, or I use that time to do my networking or my recordings and things like that. So don't white knuckle it. And what that means is that, you don't have to do it. You are the business owner. You could dictate how you want your business to operate. So chronic Sunday dread, last month's, your body is telling you something. So you don't want to consistently burn yourself out before you even get your day started. You want to have it to where Mondays are a good time to go into the office. You enjoy going into the office on Monday because you have something to look forward to. Make sure that if you have staff, that they are addressing the emails. Don't look at your emails. Let somebody else do it, and then let them address to you what needs to be taken care of. I use a catch-all email, and I have my employees check my email before I even look at anything, and they let me know what I need to respond to, or they ask me how to respond to it. Rest that actually restores. If your weekends aren't restoring you, they aren't designed for rest. True restoration is active and intentional, not just the absence of work. If you're spending your entire weekend just working on your business, you can definitely get burnt out because you never really get a chance to take a break. Now, on the weekends, you may enjoy reading about business stuff. You may be enjoying how to expand things. You may be sending emails to networking people that you want to work with. It's okay to work on things that are going to grow your business and uplift it and make your job easier, but don't work in it. Don't work on projects that need to be done. Don't do any of those things because then you truly don't have a day off. Do things that you enjoy doing. Even if it's the part of your business that you enjoy doing, there's no reason why you need to work 7 days a week. It doesn't, you have to have some downtime or you're going to get burnt out. You can read a book while at your child's soccer game, things like that. You're able to mix those two things together. You can even go to the beach and read a book, about business, but just trying to have time for that work-life balance and you really get restorative sleep and rest before you get started again on Monday. So take the time or you will get burnt out. So what the experts say, Sunday anxiety is a well-documented phenomenon. In most cases, it is not a clinical issue. It's the body's anticipatory stress response to unresolved work pressures that haven't been addressed during the week. That's a psychological paper. Chronic low-grade dread is one of the earliest signs of burnout in business owners. It doesn't announce itself dramatically. It creeps in quietly weekend after weekend and starts to color everything in your life. If everything is turning gray instead of colorful and bright and you're dreading everything, even if it's just getting up on Sunday morning to go to church or something like that, you're like, oh man, it's just burnout. You're getting burnt out. You're doing too much. You're wearing too many hats. You're taking on too many responsibilities. It may be time to start delegating that responsibility to someone else. A couple of books worth reading. One is called Burnt Out. It's by Emily and Amelia Nagoski. It explains the stress cycle, why women experience it differently, and exactly how to complete it so it doesn't accumulate. So there's a cycle that we all have. It's okay. Stress is part of life. But if it never closes and it never stops, it just is straight. It's always, you have to have it on cycle. You have to be able to have the good days, the bad days, and be able to recover from those things. So very, very important. Highly recommend that book. That's a great Saturday afternoon while you're watching a movie to maybe pick up a book and read a little bit, or on Audible while you're doing the dishes or doing some yard work or gardening or something you enjoy, just as long as you get a little bit of downtime. The Sunday Scary Solution by Tanya Dalton. Practical strategies for redesigning your week so Sunday becomes something you look forward to instead of dread. I actually have read the Burnt Out book. I have not read the Sunday Scary Solution. I actually don't have too much scaries anymore on Monday mornings because I have checked my email one time during the weekend. And then on Monday, I always make sure that I take my afternoons off to do things that I enjoy doing, such as education. So the dread is a signal, not a sentence. Listen to it, then change what it's pointing to. So take a moment to reflect. What is the one thing about Monday that you are actually dreading right now? So for next Monday, what are you already dreading? If it's the weekend right now, what are you dreading about Monday? Is it your emails? Is it employees? Is it the phone calls? Is it, appointments that you already have scheduled? Is it some big project you have to do on Monday? Maybe it's something that you could push to Tuesday. Maybe you can put it to a different day. If it's not an urgent matter, unless you're a doctor or something like that, or you have a court case and you're a lawyer, is there something that you could put off a little bit or maybe even delegate to an employee? Take time for yourself. You are also not only running a business, but you're also managing a business, you're growing a business, you wear a lot of hats. So make sure that you delegate any responsibility to someone else if you can, and make sure that you take off a hat every so often and just relax. So start this month. These are 5 things that you could do maybe to kind of help you. Write down what you're dealing with right now that is the worst situation. And like I said, it could be something as simple as Monday morning appointments or Monday morning phone calls or your emails or something. It could be something small, but it could be something big too, like you put on your calendar to do a big project on Monday mornings because you didn't want to waste the rest of your week. Don't do that. You're going to be thinking about it all night on Sunday. You're going to have a restless sleep. Keep your Monday mornings clear if possible. Take care of the little things that you need to, and then jump into the big things on Tuesday when you get the little things out of the way and you can focus on the bigger projects. So build a Sunday night wind down ritual. So this could be 15 minutes on Sunday evening, tomorrow's plans, write down things that you plan on doing tomorrow. Write down what you want to do. Maybe send an email out and just say, hey, I know that we have an appointment tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock sharp, but I need to bump that to Tuesday. Are you available? The person will see it in the morning and they'll know that you were thinking about them the day before. It wasn't a last minute thing. Look at Monday's calendar. Like I said, if you can move anything, move it, delegate it, or remove it completely from your calendar. Protect one weekend block for real rest. So pick a 3-hour window this weekend with zero work. Block it, rest that actually restores, not just avoids. I actually say pick at least one day. You can work on small little projects or things that you enjoy doing on a weekend, but make sure you have one day. And that's going to be time that you're going to spend with your family, your friends. Maybe you're going to a barbecue, maybe it's a birthday party, something like that, but do things that you enjoy to reconnect you to the real world other than your business world. Don't spend more time with your employees than you do with your family. Track the dread for 2 weeks. Note what triggers it each Sunday. Patterns reveal themselves, and then fix them. Then find a solution for them. If the dread is, like I said, Monday morning emails, delegate that responsibility. If it's that first thing, Monday morning appointments, don't do it anymore. Reschedule them. Don't have Monday morning first thing appointments. You're going to be thinking about it all night and not get a restful sleep. So that's the end of that. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for joining us. And then make sure that you stay connected with us. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, turn on the notifications so that you get notified when we have videos or if we ever go live with questions and answers and things like that. Make sure that you leave a comment and let me know anything that you're going to put into place this week so that you have a more restful weekend and your Mondays don't seem so scary. Reach out to us if you have any questions, concerns. You can email me through my website or you can have a 30-minute consultation for any of the services that we provide. We are a full service tax accounting and virtual CFO service for you, for your business. And we'd be more than happy to help you with any questions that you have or if you are looking for your services for your business. You can reach out to atprosinc.com and all of the links are on there. And you can also find us on Substack and Instagram. So if you like those social media platforms, make sure that you go on there. But YouTube is where I provide most of my educational information. So I hope to see you over here and joining our page. Thank you so much. I'm Lynette with AT Pros again, and I hope that you have a wonderful day and don't be scared on Sundays. Make sure that you have something in place so that your Monday mornings are refreshed and happy and everything, and that you are able to be productive and not have to worry about the dread. Anyways, thank you so much, and I will talk to you.